Evening folks, Dan for Shizzle here. We're going to be doing another juice review today. We've got some RoyalVapors juices from their Mystic juice line. We've got blackcurrant. We've got what my mind wants to call macaroon, but that's not what it says. It says macaron, which are the little biscuity things, multicoloured biscuit things. And Hellfire, which is going to be done last because it's bloody hot. Anyway, so first up we'll do blackcurrant because it's the most palatable, shall we say. No, that's the wrong word because I love macaroon. It's the one that has, I don't know. I'm going to do blackcurrant first anyway. Yeah, so just want a few drops. I'm using a Nemesis and AGI. AGI, even though all this time I've had it, is still one of my favourites. You just can't put a price on performance, and this I know will perform every time. Alright. Now, blackcurrant does exactly what it says on the tin. It is a very, very good fruity blackcurrant flavour. What I need to do quickly, yeah, it's a very good blackcurrant flavour. Very, as with all RoyalVapors juices, if you've ever had a RoyalVapor juice, you'll know that they are of exceptional quality and that they are of a high regard to me flavour wise. That's because they use a different flavouring. They don't use, I mean, it's all top secret stuff and even I don't know, but they don't use the same flavourings. They use a different type of flavouring, and it is, most of their juices that I've tried have been excellent, except for coffee ones, because I don't like coffee ones, but that's personal preference again. Right, so blackcurrant. No, I'm not firing. There you go. As you can see, vapor production is very good. I believe the recipe slightly changed the RoyalVapor juices now. I believe they are now 70-30 VG PG, so 70 VG, 30 PG. They used to be a lot higher in the VG content, but they've reduced the things down because people are having trouble getting it to wick in tanks. Yeah, spot on blackcurrant, that's what it is. It's a proper fruity blackcurrant, like you're eating a blackcurrant over drinking a blackcurrant cordial. It's more of an actual blackcurrant flavour. That one's a very good juice. The vapor production off of these, all three of these juices is going to be very good. That's dependent on your setup, and that is dependent on VG content of the juice. These juices are high in VG content, so therefore we're going to get more vapor. Get that bit out of the way now. Yeah, so that was blackcurrant. Throat hit, even though these are high VG juices, they still manage to maintain a throat hit. I've tried other high VG juices before, some so-called 100% VG juices, which is, yeah, anyway, but they sort of lack on the throat hit. You're struggling to get a good toke, if you get what I mean. For me, a good puff on an e-cigarette, I'm going to get a good throat hit, and if I'm not getting a good throat hit, I want that to be because I'm taking a lung hit. So yeah, you're maintaining a good throat hit with these juices. So what I'm going to do now is just dry off the blackcurrant because I am using a cotton setup. So there we go. There we go. Right, and I'm going to move on to macaron. Macaron is a biscuity type flavour, but we'll go more into that in this here. Now this is nigh on all day vape for me, and I'll tell you why. Ah, we're firing properly now too. You know, sometimes you'll get that juice that your taste buds just adore. I mean, adore. Like, oh, it's hard to describe when a flavour makes your taste buds tingle. And this is one of those that does that for me. It is a biscuity type flavour, a sweet biscuit flavour. I'm trying to put a finger on what it tastes like, but I've not really got anything to hand what it tastes like. But just know that it's, I mean, we're not far into 2014 yet, but this is by far one of the best flavours I've tried this year. By far. I mean, we're only 20 days in, I can't have tried that many, we'd be wrong. I've tried quite a fair few in these last 20 days, and this is right up there. As it's between this and say 2 others that are on my sort of, yeah, they are all day vapes, and I'm gushing a little bit. That's because I'm a big fan of this flavour, a big fan. Vapour production is very good, and again we're maintaining that throat hit. These are all at 18 milligrams, so that will help with the throat hit anyway, but we're maintaining that throat hit in a high VG juice. Just simply stunning, that juice is. Yeah, you've got to try that one. That is a 10 out of 10 juice for me, and not many juices get that. Only certain select few get that out from me, a 10 out of 10. But that is just, it's just lovely. It's that sweet biscuity flavour, and you can really taste the savoury biscuit, but then the savoury biscuit's beaten back by sweetness that comes right through. Immense juice, immense. Right. Sorry, I had a little Facebook budump then. I've got to stop doing the lip smacking as well. Next up is a juice that I got someone with. I said to them, taste this. It's just called Hellfire. It's really nice. Now don't get me wrong, it is nice. But it's hot. There we go, we're dripped on. And then we put the top cap back on. And we're going. It is tasty, it's really tasty. But then you'll get, I should explain the flavour a bit more, I suppose. What that is it's like a pure cinnamon flavour. Now, I like cinnamon in a vape. I do quite a bit like a bit of cinnamon. But this one carries a burn with it. I say burn, it carries a spiciness along in the vapour. And that spiciness, to me, it seems as though it might just have, it seems too hot to be only cinnamon. It might just have a little bit of like chili extract or something in it, but I could be wrong. I can only say what I think or what I feel. All I can say is, do not be put off by that heat, because this is a lovely juice. And if you sorry, if you are a fan of cinnamon, you will probably adore this, because it is a lovely juice. It just carries that heat. The heat is something you get used to. After 4 or 5 drags, you start to not feel it. You start to get used to the heat, and then it comes into its own, and it's just a pure cinnamon flavour. So if you're a fan of cinnamon vapes, I suggest give that one a try. It is warm, I warn you now, it is warm, but it's still a lovely vape. Now all of these are from Royal Vapor. They will have a logo here, and I'll put a link to their website in this description somewhere down here. And I suggest you go on there. Don't be put off by price. These are premium juices. I mean, it's some of the highest quality juice that I've tasted before, and you can really taste the quality of the flavourings. Right, I've been down for Shizzle. I rabbited on quite a bit in this one, I apologise. I've been down for Shizzle. I'll see you in the next one.